I'm back, making it better for you. Okay, so here's the art piece that I've been working on for today. Um, yeah, so hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those of you who were here earlier, you know that today has been a day. It's been a wee bit of a doozy, and we're going to talk about that because I feel like it's important too. And now I've had time to breathe and kind of collect myself a little bit because it was tough today. It was tough. And I had a few other things that I kind of wanted to discuss. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. What's up, turds, nerds, freaks, and geeks, and all that's in between? It's me, your girl, Daisy Dame. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm blessed to have you here, genuinely. If you didn't know, I have a TikTok. It's modmaggieart, and a Twitter. And I think the Instagram is DameVonBonDaisy, and then the art Instagram is damevonbondaisyart, and then the Twitch is damedaisyplays. So I had a few TikToks go viral recently, and that's always such a curious thing for me. It's always such an odd feeling. I feel really like fortunate for that. It was kind of like a small blessing in a wild day. It was a really wild day. So, thank you for joining me. Please hit the like. It's free. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are well. Many of you may already know what's going on, but I'm just going to kind of get to this part and give you an update because it's been rough. Okay. So, earlier today, around 11, no, it was around 10:30, 11, I received a phone call that the king, who is my son, for those who don't know, his school was going under lockdown. And it was very scary because they didn't specify what was happening right away. All they said was due to an incident in the area, they're locking down all the schools in the area. Okay. And apparently, this is happening across different states in the US right now. And it's important to make others aware, especially those of you who are parents. So please, if you are a parent, if you have friends who are parents, pass this message along so that they're aware, because today absolutely horrified me. And I know that I should have recognized what was happening sooner. I should have realized, right? But when you're in the moment, all I could think was, oh my goodness, my king, like, oh my goodness, like, what am I gonna do? So I'm I'm like, oh yeah, amen. Thank you for that. I'm so glad to, like, thank you all so much for joining me. I so appreciate it. Here's the art piece for today that I've been working on. Yeah, so this is happening across the US in different states, and if you're a parent, it is important that you know this, okay? And earlier, I understand I was a little bit emotional, and these things happen. But again, he's my life. Like, he's my life. He's my life. And I don't think any child should ever fear having to go to school. I don't think any child should ever have to fear, being in a place where they're supposed to feel safe. Thank you guys so much for your support and just being here. And I'm so blessed to know Frank. Like, I feel so fortunate. Please hit the like. It's free. Like, he's helped me immensely. He's such a good person. He's just a really good person. We're always gushing over each other. Like, it's funny. So, yeah. It was a moment, right? So, I start scurrying around, and I'm like, hey there, what's going on? And I'm looking online, and I'm seeing, okay, it's a swatting that's happening across states. Different states on different days are having schools being called and told terrible things are going to happen. And since one was very close in proximity, they locked it all down. And it's wild because Okay, I don't think that obviously our children should have to be accustomed to these drills, but you best believe that we are all about preparation and safety here and no fear, okay? And that's why I was frustrated at myself for getting so emotional earlier, because it's like, I know better. I know better. I'm stronger than this. I can handle this. I would have dressed up like a ninja and dove into the school window if needed. Like, I'm that mom. I'm that mom. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him out. You best believe it. Like, I would have been like, ta ta. Like, I would have been up in it, okay? Oh, God. And he knows it too. He knows it too. Here's the wild thing, though, okay? Since what happened recently, the last ordeal, that's what we're calling them, incidents and ordeals. That's so frustrating. Like, you have no idea how frustrating that can be. Oh, so I've been working with him, and we've been doing like these practices. We do have drills, we do run them, and we are prepared. So just let your children know they are loved, okay? Please. That's number one. And number two, do be prepared. There's no shame in the game, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. So at random times, I will yell, "Pop," and you best believe he needs to go run and hide. And if he doesn't hear police is clear, he's not coming out. He's not coming out. It's not gonna happen. The boy knows. The boy knows. Okay? It's just he's so smart. He's a savant. This boy. Amazing. And it's crazy because I felt all week long, I just felt this like weight on my stomach and my chest, like what is happening? And then this occurred and I thought, there it is. There it is. And it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, thank the Lord that it wasn't legit. Thank the Lord that these were just like false swatting events. But it felt really real in the moment. I will say that. When I got the call, when I didn't know, when I had no clue, like my first reaction is I almost dropped my phone. I was like, I'm getting into ninja gear. We're going to save him. Like, this is what we're doing right now. Um so I found out online that it was all these fake swatting attempts going state by state. And I also found out that some of my nieces and nephews had to deal with it yesterday at their school. And it's like, this shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. And listen, I know you cannot take the boomsticks away from Americans. You can't, nor should we. But we do need to consider what changes can be made, right? And I heard a really good idea or I read a really good idea the other day in a comment section saying we should let retired vets care for the schools, right? Or be the guard for the schools, because they're prepared for that. They understand this. They got that, right? So I just thought that was a really clever idea. I thought that's interesting, right? So yeah, they locked it down. And genuinely, I was about to call and be like, what is the plan here? What is your plan? How do you plan to protect them? I want to know, genuinely, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because there's no way. There's no way. I'm not, going without the king. I can't. I wouldn't. So I got another call saying, like about an hour later, saying they're clearing it. Thank the Lord that they were finishing the lockdown process and they were now performing the lockout process, which means like finalizing lockdown and going back to regular school. And here's the wildest part, okay? This is typical life. This is how life is, okay? I'm at home like a mess, of course, worked up, all a tizzy, and he knows no different. They didn't even know. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? And I thought, wow. Because when he came home, I thought, and I just held him. For a good minute, of course. Please hit the like. It's free. I really, really appreciate it. And other parents really do need to know this, okay? It really is important. And I really appreciate Frank, because so oftentimes my channel, just for whatever reason, it was stuttering for a minute, just puttering along. But I just feel so blessed to have such amazing helping hands. And thank you all genuinely for like all the kind words you said, all the nice messages you wrote. There was a couple that were pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie, but that's the internet, and that's fine. if you're that kind of a person, that's on you. You know what I mean? I was in awe that people even, there was a couple that even dared. I was like, no, we're not doing that. The nerve, right? The bloody nerve. And those who are regular, you know, that I really do always wait till I'm calm, I'm calculated, I'm good. Like I've been through the emotions, the emotions. I've, you know, made my peace with the situation before I'm talking about it. But all of this, it just happened, right? It all just occurred. And again, the fact that a few people felt the need to like make little of it, it's like, or, oh, one moment. Hold on. Just a couple more minutes, okay? Yep. Okay. I will give you a hug. Come here. Give me a hug. Thank you. Okay. I'll see you in a minute, okay? Okay, thank you. You're awesome. Go on, Finny. I know you're breaking in anyways. It wouldn't be one of my streams without it being interrupted at least once. So I appreciate that. But he will obviously always come first. But yeah, so I've been very blessed to have a little help from friends recently, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful that the king is okay. He really is my life. He's a miracle. He's a savant. He's the future. He's gonna change the world, and I know it. Like I feel it in my heart. So, yeah, it was scary. So if you're a parent, if you have friends that are parents, yada yada, let them know, make them aware, and do let your loved ones know that you love them. Okay, you don't need an excuse. Don't make it to the point where like if you give them a hug, they're like, oh no, are you dying? Oh no, is something wrong? Did the doctor call? Are you okay? You know, don't wait till it gets there. Like make sure that your family knows that they're cared for and loved. Yeah, you guys are so amazing. Thank you so much. And again, about the kind words, genuinely, it means a lot. Like I know all of the kind words, they just blow any rude ones out of the water, you know. So I'm very thankful for that. If this occurs in your state, know that I feel you. We're with you. We are going to be the change that happens. We have to be. And it starts with us. And I really think that maybe if we all just cared a little bit more for ourselves, that would work on this mental health problem situation that seems to be going on, or that they say is going on, or that they'll say is the reason for all of it going on. Whatever it may be, right? Whatever your flavor. Yeah, there's just so much. There's just been so much going on between these rolling swatting calls in different states across the US, which is alarming enough. Like I really do think they want everyone on edge. They want literally everyone feeling like it could be us. It could be us. They want everyone thinking there's never a moment that we can feel safe and comfortable. And I am not for that. Okay? I want to live my life. I don't want to be scared to live. I don't want to be scared to exist in this world. I don't want to be, too anxious to participate. None of that. No bueno. No thank you, right? Fear is not a thing that we promote. I'm always working on like what is the solution? How do we sort these things out? And yeah, just between all that's happened recently, like these strange explosions at certain places, farms just being burnt down, our food going to shite, the most vulnerable in our country is consistently being attacked. It's like, when do we get to the point where we can say, yeah, there's a problem here? Like, I feel a little attacked, I feel like, something might be going on. And it's strange, right? It's strange that these things just keep occurring and reoccurring, and we just have to chalk it up to incompetence and accept that. It's like, maybe if things were built to last like they used to be, maybe if, people put a little more care, thought, and consideration into things, maybe if we didn't sell everything out for the cheapest parts and labor, you know what I mean? Things might work. People might be healthier and happier. People might be willing to eat the healthier foods and go that little extra length to cook for themselves, you know? And I get it. Trust me, it's hard. It's hard when it feels like everything is against us at all times. Like, This threw me off guard today. It really did. It threw me off balance. I was like, my whole day was like kaput, kaput. That is unacceptable. You know, I refuse to allow that to ever happen again. And those are the things I think that I get most frustrated about with myself, is like, you need to act sooner, real soon, like right away. You know, it's just, it has to be a reflex, and it shouldn't have to be. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have dealt with it in your area, please let me know. Let us know in the comments down below. And for all of you who have just visited, thank you so, so much. Like, seriously. And for those of you who will subscribe, thank you so, so much. Seriously. I'm going to show you a couple paintings real quick, and then we'll get into a little bit more about what happened, and then I'll let you guys go, because I never try to stream for too long. I never want to keep anybody for too long. I know that you've had a long day. You've got other things you need to check out and do before you've got to go sleep. So, you know, I just wanted to update you on exactly what had happened. Let you know that the king is okay. That it was a rough day. And it was wild to me that anyone would even consider the fact that my concern was only the king, right? It seemed as though one or two people might have took it as like, oh no, like, pity me. I'm like, woe is me. I'm in this situation. No, 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 no. I don't give a rat's boot about me. I care about the king, okay? I care about the king. That's who I care about. That's the main concern, numero uno, always. till the very last breath, absolutely. And I refuse to go anywhere without building him a kingdom to rule first. I refuse. I've got work to do. You know, I've got things to change. I've got paintings to make. These are really cool. These were like a storybook series. Oh, I love those. Just for those of you who haven't seen them before, just so you know, it's never any pressure. Don't feel like you're being pressured. I just love showing them off. And this was made for the Ohio train derailleur. When this and 3 other pieces sell, half the proceeds will go to help locals in the area, because I do have family there, and I will go boots on the ground. I absolutely will. I will go visit that family. I will go hand that money to those people that are local, and we will help, because I can't do this. I can't sit back and not try and do all that I can, right? So I thought, what can I do? Well, I'm an artist. I can paint, right? So what if I sold paintings and then we help by giving half the proceeds? I don't know. I'm just trying to do something. I sit back and I just like, I can't do this. And for those of you who didn't know, I actually made a few art pieces for the Astro World thing with Travis Scott, and we got a painting to the youngest victim's family right before Christmas for free, like all sent. This one's new. Yeah, it was like a beautiful thing. It arrived just in time. It was a beautiful piece of art, and it ended up just working out so well. By the way, if you guys haven't, you can check out my friend as well, Wolfpack Meme Art. He does really amazing artwork. He's a really good dude. We both have PS5, so we're like, we play PS5. I'm going to show you a couple more pieces real quick, and then I'll let you go, like I said. Sorry about that. I was making sure that Finley was okay. For those who don't know, Finley is my very mischievous kitty. And I'm sorry, I'm still getting over a little bit of a cold. And I've never, like, been this sick in my life. Like, it's like, it just doesn't end. Okay, this is another piece for the Ohio train derailleur. And this is actually my favorite one. out of the series just because I really feel this one in my heart. Like, I don't know. I just, like I said, I have to do something. I can't just not do anything. So, as you can see, it has a lot of shimmer and shine. It actually is supposed to look matte black when you're like facing it, and then it shines as you walk by, and then all of my paintings glow. Yeah, because I just imagine like what would an angel would just be crying and trying to hold them. This is another piece. I love this one. This is another YouTube channel was talking about how like everyone's connected in their souls, and I was like, I'm gonna paint that. So that's what this one is. And there's one more. And then, like I said, I'll let you guys
This
go.
painting is awesome.
The king is
all the paintings
meant to
you
be
made
in bed.
is awesome.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Okay, I'm going to end the stream. No. They're so happy that you're okay. Can you tell them thank you? Just say thank you.
Thank you.
And like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Okay, go lay down, okay? It's bedtime. Love you so much. Okay. Thank you for your patience. So, yeah, the whole school ordeal, it came after just a long week and a half of trials and tribulations and a series of unfortunate events. So it was just kind of like, it felt like the cherry on the top of the cupcake. And I was like, wow, life really, really will, when it rains, it pours. And being Irish, people will joke about Murphy's Law, but I don't believe in that. I really don't. I think that we do have a say in making this world a better place. We do have a say in having a good day to a degree. I know that some of us are genuinely just wired differently, and that's okay, but we can always do our best and work on ourselves to be the best us. And thank you all, seriously, for just giving me a little bit of your time. It really means so much. Like, you have no idea. And please do, like, I can't say it enough. Just tell your family that they are loved. And I hope that some of you will subscribe. And I hope that you'll join this wonderful journey with me, because we are going to fall down the rabbit hole together. I have my next video. It's about, yeah, I'm going to spoil it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I was like, no, yes, I will. Okay, it's about shared delusions and hypnosis and symbolism and how simple it is, to convince some of the public and sway their minds, right? Because believe it or not, we have loopholes in our brains that they're very aware of. So stay awake, stay aware, stay well. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, I don't know. I'm so appreciative. I'm speechless. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Thank you so much. You're amazing. And thank you for coming to your very own deprogramming session. And thank you, members. You really are the coal that makes this train roll, and I couldn't do it without any of you. So do stay awake, stay aware, stay well. Check out some more art, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Bye, guys.